often involved chance encounters at a local soda fountain or a community dance. This was the reality of love in the 1950s and 1960s. Courtship was a deliberate process initiated through face-to-face interactions. The nuclear family reigned supreme, with clearly delineated roles for men and women. Men were typically breadwinners, while women often dedicated themselves to homemaking. Yet, a cultural shift was brewing, reshaping the landscape of love and relationships. Fast forward to today, and the contrast couldn't be starker. The internet and social media have revolutionized how we connect and fall in love.
No longer are we confined to the limitations of geography or chance encounters. Dating apps have transformed the dating landscape into a digital marketplace. We swipe left or right, making snap judgments based on profiles and photos. The spontaneity of face-to-face interaction is often replaced with digital messages. Social media offers a constant stream of curated lives and perfect relationships. We compare our love lives to filtered realities, fueling insecurities. The pressure to present a perfect partnership can overshadow genuine connection.
Beyond the digital realm, economic realities have also cast a long shadow on modern love. The days of single-income households, where one partner could comfortably support a family, are largely a relic of the past. In many parts of the world, both partners are now expected to contribute financially, adding a layer of complexity to relationships that were less prevalent in previous generations. The rising cost of living, coupled with stagnant wages and economic uncertainty, has placed immense pressure on individuals and couples alike. Financial stability, once seen as a byproduct of a successful relationship, has now become a prerequisite for many. The pursuit of financial security can often overshadow the pursuit of love, leading individuals to prioritize pragmatic considerations over matters of the heart. This economic pressure can manifest in various ways, influencing everything from dating choices to relationship expectations. Individuals may feel compelled to delay marriage or starting a family due to financial constraints, while others may find themselves trapped in relationships that no longer serve them out of fear of financial instability. The pursuit of love, once seen as a journey of emotional exploration and shared dreams, can sometimes feel like a calculated assessment of financial compatibility and long-term economic prospects. This economic lens, through which we increasingly view relationships, raises important questions about the evolving nature of love and partnership in the 21st century.
The very definition of commitment is undergoing a transformation. Marriage, once considered the cornerstone of adult life, is no longer the aspirational goal it once was. Cohabitation, non-traditional partnerships, and conscious uncoupling are challenging the traditional relationship paradigm, reflecting a growing desire for autonomy and self-discovery. This shift is partly driven by a growing emphasis on individual fulfillment and a rejection of societal pressures to conform to outdated relationship norms. Individuals are increasingly prioritizing personal growth, career aspirations, and self-discovery, often seeking partners who complement and support their individual journeys rather than completing them. This is not to say that love and commitment are no longer valued. Rather, they are being redefined on our terms, reflecting the evolving values and priorities of a new generation. The desire for deep, meaningful connections remains, but the way we choose to express and experience love is becoming increasingly fluid and diverse. As we navigate this complex landscape of modern love, it's essential to approach relationships with open hearts and open minds. The digital age, with its challenges and opportunities, has presented us with a unique set of circumstances to redefine love and partnership on our own terms. The journey may be different, but the destination, finding love and connection, remains a universal human desire.
Remember the days of blind dates set up by well-meaning friends or relatives? Now finding a partner is as easy as downloading an app and swiping through faces. Algorithms predict compatibility based on shared interests and personality traits. We can connect with people across the globe, all from our smartphones. But this ease of connection can reduce us to data points, losing our unique quirks.
The digital age has ushered in an era of unprecedented choice when it comes to finding a partner. Dating apps offer access to a vast and diverse array of individuals, all vying for connection. This abundance of choice, while seemingly empowering, can also be overwhelming. the sheer volume of profiles can lead to choice overload, paralyzing us with indecision. This paradox of choice can lead to a sense of disposability in relationships. It can be liberating to explore different personalities and relationship styles. Approach digital dating with self-awareness and look beyond the superficial.
Social media platforms, once conceived to connect with friends and family, have evolved into tools for self-promotion and image crafting. We curate our online personas, showcasing carefully selected snippets of our lives. This constant striving for perfection can impact our relationships. The pressure to present a picture-perfect relationship can create unrealistic expectations. Comparing our relationships to idealized versions online can lead to feelings of inadequacy. Algorithms amplify this tendency, creating a distorted view of reality. It's essential to remember that social media often presents a highly edited version of reality.
The digital age has introduced a new set of challenges to the delicate dance of intimacy. The ease with which we can connect online can sometimes make it equally easy to disconnect, often without explanation or closure. Ghosting, the act of abruptly ending communication with someone without warning, has become an all-too-common phenomenon in the world of online dating. Breadcrumbing, a subtler form of digital rejection, involves sporadic and non-committal communication designed to keep someone interested without putting in any real effort. This can leave individuals feeling confused, insecure, and emotionally drained, unsure of where they stand or whether their feelings are reciprocated. The anonymity of the digital realm can also make it easier to engage in hurtful behaviors that we might think twice about in face-to-face interactions. Online disinhibition, a phenomenon where individuals feel less inhibited about expressing themselves online than they would in person, can lead to a lack of empathy and consideration for others' feelings. These digital forms of rejection, while seemingly less personal than their offline counterparts, can be equally painful and damaging to our sense of self-worth. They can make it harder to trust others, open ourselves up to love, and believe that we are deserving of respect and consideration.
Despite the challenges presented by technology, it's important to remember that love in the digital age is not a lost cause. While navigating the complexities of dating apps, social media, and evolving relationship norms can feel daunting, it's possible to harness the power of technology to foster genuine connection and intimacy. The key lies in approaching the digital dating landscape with a discerning eye, a healthy dose of self-awareness, and a willingness to look beyond the superficial. It's about using these tools to connect with like-minded individuals, engage in meaningful conversations, and ultimately transition from the digital world to real-life interactions. It's also essential to cultivate a healthy relationship with social media, consuming content mindfully and recognizing that what we see online is often a carefully curated version of reality. Unfollowing accounts that trigger feelings of inadequacy, prioritizing real-life interactions over digital ones, and focusing on our own journeys rather than comparing ourselves to others can help us cultivate a more positive and authentic sense of self. Ultimately, the pursuit of love in the digital age requires us to be both discerning and open-minded, to embrace the opportunities presented by technology while remaining grounded in the values of authenticity, respect, and genuine connection. It's about recognizing that while the tools may have changed, the fundamental human desire for love and belonging remains timeless.
In the romantic narratives of yesteryears, love often conquered all, even financial disparities. Fast forward to today, and the economic landscape of love has shifted dramatically. Financial stability is now often viewed as a prerequisite for dating. This emphasis can create a challenging dating landscape, especially for those without financial security.
The rise of dual-income households has introduced new complexities to modern relationships. Negotiating financial responsibilities and priorities can be a delicate dance, often fraught with unspoken assumptions. Couples today must navigate decisions like splitting expenses, managing joint accounts, and planning for long-term goals. These discussions can be challenging when partners come from different socioeconomic backgrounds. The pressure to maintain a certain lifestyle, often fueled by social media, can complicate financial discussions. The pursuit of material possessions can strain partnerships if not carefully managed. Open and honest communication about finances is essential for navigating these dynamics. Establishing clear expectations and setting shared financial goals can help build a solid foundation for a healthy partnership.
For individuals with limited financial means, the dating landscape can feel daunting. Traditional dating often involves expensive activities that may be out of reach. This can lead to feelings of shame and inadequacy. Individuals may hesitate to pursue relationships out of fear of judgment. Love doesn't have to come with a hefty price tag. Meaningful connections can be forged through shared interests and creativity. Parks, museums, and community events can provide enjoyable experiences without breaking the bank. Openly communicating financial limitations can foster trust and understanding.
In a world driven by transactional relationships, it's easy to equate financial resources with romantic desirability. This mindset can lead to superficial connections based on earning potential. It's essential to challenge this view and recognize the inherent value of human connection. Love is about shared experiences, emotional intimacy, and understanding. Redefining value requires focusing on qualities like kindness, empathy, and shared interests. These qualities form the foundation of a strong bond, not financial status. By valuing authenticity and genuine connection, we can create a more meaningful dating landscape.
Economic disparities can create social and romantic divides. Assumptions and prejudices can hinder genuine connections. Bridging this divide requires challenging biases and approaching relationships with empathy. It's about recognizing shared humanity beyond economic status. Creating opportunities for interaction can break down stereotypes. Community events and shared interest groups can provide common ground. Bridging the economic divide requires a shift in perspective, focusing on empathy and understanding.
The institution of marriage now finds itself at a crossroads. Marriage rates have declined, reflecting a shift in views on commitment and personal fulfillment. This shift is partly due to a growing emphasis on individual autonomy. Young adults prioritize personal growth and career aspirations before committing. The pressure to marry young has given way to a more deliberate approach. The economic landscape of marriage has changed dramatically. Financial stability is no longer a given, with both partners often working full-time. This doesn't mean marriage is obsolete. It suggests the institution is evolving. Many couples still choose marriage, but often do so later in life. They approach marriage with different expectations than previous generations. Marriage is adapting to the changing values and realities of modern life.
The rise of individualism has impacted how we approach relationships. We prioritize our own needs and seek partners who support our journeys. This emphasis on autonomy can be both liberating and challenging. It allows individuals to enter partnerships as whole and self-aware. It fosters equality and mutual respect. Navigating the balance between autonomy and interdependence requires communication and compromise. Couples must support each other's growth while nurturing shared intimacy. This redefinition of partnership can create more fulfilling relationships.
The notion of forever now faces increased scrutiny. We live in an era of rapid change and evolving identities. This has led to a more nuanced understanding of relationship longevity. The expectation of a single relationship fulfilling all needs is changing. This doesn't mean abandoning the pursuit of lasting love. It encourages redefining success in relationships beyond duration. Embracing this perspective allows us to savor the present moment. It invites us to appreciate the unique and evolving nature of love.
Our approach to breakups has evolved. Conscious uncoupling emphasizes respect and empathy. It encourages viewing breakups as natural transitions. It offers a more humane alternative to traditional breakups. This approach prioritizes the well-being of all involved. It reflects a shift toward emotional intelligence. Relationships, even when they end, can teach valuable lessons.
the human need for connection, intimacy, and belonging endures. While societal norms may shift, the desire for love persists. The challenge lies in adapting to these changes. It's about embracing the fluidity of modern love. The future of love involves balancing individual autonomy and partnership. It requires adaptability and discernment. The most fulfilling relationships are grounded in mutual respect and shared values. By approaching love with curiosity and compassion, we can create meaningful connections.
The digital age offers expanded social circles, but also challenges for those with limited means. Access to dating apps is not universal. The cost of technology can create barriers. This digital divide can exacerbate social and economic inequalities. The pressure to maintain an online presence can feel overwhelming. Online dating can amplify feelings of inadequacy. Bridging this divide requires promoting digital equity. It's about creating an inclusive digital dating landscape. Genuine connection should be valued over superficial displays of wealth.
Economic insecurity can make the pursuit of love feel distant. The stress of financial instability can cast a shadow over relationships. Disagreements about finances can erode intimacy. Individuals may be reluctant to burden partners with financial worries. This can lead to secrecy and isolation. Addressing economic insecurity requires advocating for economic justice. Greater understanding and empathy are needed for those navigating love under financial strain.
In a society saturated with images of extravagant dates, lavish gifts, and a consumerist approach to romance, it's easy to internalize the message that love requires a hefty price tag. This perception can be particularly damaging for individuals with limited financial means, leading to feelings of inadequacy, shame, and a belief that love is simply not accessible to them. It's essential to challenge this consumerist view of romance, to decouple love from material possessions and redefine intimacy beyond the realm of expensive dinners, elaborate vacations, or extravagant gestures. Love, at its core, is about shared experiences, emotional connection, and a deep sense of understanding and acceptance. Reframing romance means embracing creativity, resourcefulness, and a willingness to find joy in the simple pleasures life has to offer. Picnics in the park, movie nights at home, volunteering together, exploring local museums, or simply enjoying each other's company can be just as romantic and fulfilling as more extravagant outings. By shifting our focus from material consumption to shared experiences, we can create a more inclusive and accessible landscape for love, one where financial resources become secondary to the qualities that truly matter. Kindness, compassion, empathy, shared humor, and a genuine desire to connect on a deeper level.
Navigating love and relationships while facing economic hardship requires resilience, a quality often born out of necessity and nurtured through a combination of inner strength and external support. It's about finding hope in the face of adversity, maintaining a belief in the possibility of love and connection even when circumstances feel challenging. Cultivating resilience in this context involves challenging internalized narratives of unworthiness, confronting feelings of shame or inadequacy, and embracing a belief that love is a fundamental human need, not a luxury reserved for the financially privileged. It's about recognizing that everyone, regardless of their economic circumstances, deserves to experience the joy, companionship, and fulfillment that love can bring. Building a support network of trusted friends, family members, or a therapist can provide a safe space to process emotions, share burdens, and receive encouragement. Connecting with others who understand the unique challenges of navigating love and relationships with limited financial resources can foster a sense of belonging, reduce feelings of isolation, and provide a platform for mutual support. Ultimately, cultivating resilience in love and relationships is about recognizing that while financial hardship can create unique challenges, it does not diminish one's inherent worthiness of love and connection. It's about approaching the pursuit of love with an open heart, a resilient spirit, and a belief that even in the face of adversity, hope and possibility can flourish. As we've journeyed through the evolving landscape of love in the digital age, we've encountered both the exhilarating possibilities and the unique complexities that shape how we connect, commit, and seek intimacy in the 21st century. The traditional scripts of courtship, marriage, and even heartbreak have been rewritten, influenced by technological advancements, shifting economic realities, and a growing emphasis on individual autonomy. The rise of dating apps has transformed the dating landscape into a digital marketplace, offering unprecedented convenience and choice while also presenting the paradox of choice overload and the potential for superficial connections. Social media, with its curated realities and the pressure to present a picture-perfect image, can both inspire and intimidate, often blurring the lines between genuine connection and carefully constructed facades. Economic disparities cast a long shadow on the romantic landscape, influencing everything from dating choices to relationship expectations. The pressure to achieve financial stability before pursuing love, the complexities of dual-income households, and the challenges faced by those navigating romance with limited financial means add layers of complexity to the pursuit of connection. Yet amidst these challenges, the fundamental human desire for love, intimacy, and belonging persists. The yearning to connect on a deeper level, to share our lives with someone who sees and accepts us for who we are, transcends generations, cultures, and socioeconomic divides. While the tools and technologies surrounding love may have changed, the essence of human connection remains timeless. The capacity for empathy, compassion, vulnerability, and the willingness to embrace the joys and challenges of shared experience form the bedrock of meaningful relationships, regardless of the form they may take. The digital age, for all its complexities, has also created opportunities for connection that were unimaginable just a few decades ago. We can now connect with like-minded individuals across geographical boundaries, fostering relationships based on shared interests, values, and aspirations, rather than proximity or social circles. The challenge lies in navigating this digital landscape with intentionality, discernment, and a commitment to authenticity. It's about using these tools to facilitate meaningful connections, to move beyond the superficiality of curated profiles and engage in conversations that reveal the depth and complexity of who we are. Ultimately, technology should enhance, not replace, our capacity for human connection. It's in the moments of face-to-face interaction, in the shared laughter, the heartfelt conversations, and the simple act of holding someone's hand that we truly experience the transformative power of love.
As technology intertwines with our romantic lives, approach it with curiosity and caution. Algorithms on dating apps shape our perceptions of love and relationships. Curated content and online dating can distort reality, leading to unrealistic expectations. It's easy to seek external validation and overlook genuine connection. Set healthy boundaries and prioritize real-life interactions. Technology should facilitate, not dictate, our romantic journeys. Approach technology with mindfulness to create meaningful relationships.
The challenges and opportunities presented by love in the digital age are not evenly distributed. Economic disparities, social inequalities, and systemic barriers continue to shape the romantic landscape, limiting opportunities for connection for many. Creating a more inclusive and equitable landscape for love requires a collective effort to challenge biases, dismantle stereotypes, and recognize that love transcends social constructs, economic status, and cultural differences. It's about fostering empathy, understanding, and a willingness to bridge divides, recognizing that everyone, regardless of their background or circumstances, deserves to experience the joy and fulfillment of love. This involves advocating for policies that promote economic justice, ensuring equal access to technology, and challenging the often unrealistic expectations perpetuated by media and popular culture. It also requires a shift in perspective, a move away from transactional mindsets, and a return to the fundamental values of human connection. Kindness, compassion, respect, and a genuine desire to understand and appreciate the richness and diversity of human experience. The journey of love in any era is a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit to seek connection, meaning, and belonging. As we navigate the complexities of love in the digital age, let us do so with open hearts, open minds, and a shared commitment to building a world where love flourishes in all its forms for the benefit of all.